Hello everyone, welcome to today's Photopea tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be looking at the Lasso Select tool and its subtools. So without further ado, let's begin. So for this tutorial, I'll be using this image. So, to select the Lasso Select tool, click this, or press the L key. So the Lasso Select tool is pretty simple. It draws around something. This is just for demonstration, and then you can either cut it out or paste it onto a new layer. So as you just saw, I tried to cut that guy out, but let's start with something more simple, like this thing over here in the corner of the image. Zoom in on it, and as carefully as you can, select around it. As you can see, this tool is far from perfect, like every other tool in Photopea, but no designer is perfect. However, this has done a pretty good job, relatively so. To clean this up, just grab the eraser tool and start clicking around the edges to clean things up. I didn't do a very good job of that one. However, that is because this tool is meant for probably very small objects, and this is quite a big object, so let's go back to the start and move on to this, the polygonal lasso select tool. So, now if we go around it, it should be a little bit more precise. Just click down whenever you want to select something. And as you can see by what I'm doing, there's not nearly as much grabbing of environmental objects as I go around this image. So let's see, put it on a new layer, and it's captured a lot more of the image. So let's just zoom out. Well, not perfect, but if you wanted to, use the eraser tool and just smooth things out a teensy bit. Don't do that though. Nah, much better. So, now that I've demonstrated what it looks like on a smaller object like that pole, now on to kind of the boss of this tutorial, selecting and cutting out a person. This is going to take a long time, so I will speed this up. So right, that's finally done. I lost the whole selection about halfway through, so I had to redo that. So it took, for me, a bit longer, but luckily you didn't have to see that done twice because I just cut that part out because it wasn't needed. Anyways, let's just deselect, and as you can see, it's cut out a pretty good section of the person. However, the only way to really determine how well this worked is to copy and paste it onto another layer. Which, as you can see, it's turned out mostly perfect. There are little bits in between the guy's legs and some little bits here around the shoulder, but this could be easily removed with the eraser tool, but I'm not going to do that in this video because it's just wasting unnecessary time. So, let's get back to the final tool in the set of tools for the Lasso Select tool, Magnetic Lasso Select. So, click a point, probably around the top of the person's head, and then start selecting. You'll be quite careful with this because it's using predictive technology or something like that. Can't select too much with this tool because it'll start like cutting out random bits of the image. So you've got to be gradual with this just to make sure you get a proper selection. As you can see, I've run into a bit of an issue there. It's not taking a bit of that guy's sleeve. So, if we copy and paste this onto another layer, we can see it's done an alright job of it. It's cut off the guy's... Well, it's just cut off the guy's... Well, it's just cut off the guy's sleeve, so that's not really good, is it? But otherwise, it's done a fantastic job, apart from a little bit here, which can be quickly erased. There we are. So, that's about it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.